Hello, Chem class. Today we're going to be presenting the naked egg experiment. We're going to put an egg in a glass of vinegar and let it sit for 24 hours and see what's going to happen to the egg and its chemical composition.
We will begin our experiment first by pouring the vinegar into this cup. We want to pour enough just to make sure that the entire egg can be submerged. We'll now place the egg inside the vinegar, gently as to not break it. And immediately, we should see bubbles forming around the egg as the acid in the vinegar kind of reacts with the calcium in the egg's shell. So now let's check on our egg 24 hours later. So clearly some of the colors come off. When you touch the egg, it's pretty soft. You can scrape off some of the coloring of the egg as well. It actually seems to have grown a tiny bit as well. But let's check that out in this next video. So at this point we're going to pour our egg into a bowl of water as to not break it and see if we can remove a little bit more. Yeah, as soon as it drops in, you can clearly see a large chunk of the shell came off, and it's pretty white underneath. Very squishy.
Alright, so the eggshell is actually made up of calcium carbonate, and when the egg is submerged in the vinegar, which is about 4% acetic acid, a chemical reaction occurs. The reaction dissolves the calcium carbonate of the eggshell, and it also releases carbon dioxide gas, which is the bubbles that you see forming around the egg. After the 24 hours, the egg still remains intact because even though the shell has been dissolved, the inner membrane of the egg, which is so thin that it's practically see-through, it still remains.